Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys had a really good holiday week, and I hope you guys got pretty much everything that you wanted for Christmas. But today I'm gonna show you how to make a ton of money the fastest way possible in Call of the Wild. So here's what you have to do. You have to go to the outpost of the Fuerte de Pascal and go just to the northeast here at the Torre de Donna Amila. Set up a tent right here. Now go over to this ledge of this cliff. Basically, if you look at the landmark on the map here, you can see kind of like how it squares right here. Just go right off the square, right to the first line, set up your tripod right here. This is really important because from here you can see all the way over here 300 yards, you can see all the way out to the middle 400 yards, and you can see the other side about 450 yards. And once you get that all set up, hop in the tripod, grab your 300 Winchester Magnum, make sure your time is set to 9 o'clock in the morning, and, well, unload. Basically, you want to try and take down as many animals as you possibly can. And once you get set up in your tripod, make sure you scout out the area and try and find as many ibex as you can, or whatever animals are in the area. Now, the key with using the 300 Winchester Magnum or the 300 Magnum is, if you get a flesh hit, no matter what, it's still gonna take down pretty much any animal on this map. You could also use a 7mm or the 338, possibly the 30-06 if that's the biggest caliber that you have, but I definitely recommend something at least a 7mm and bigger. And what you want to do is you want to find the furthest animal from you first, take a shot on that one, and then the animals that are closest to you will be in range. And then just try and get on as many as you possibly can and just keep pulling the trigger. Now, for this part, I'm not even going to say anything really. I just want to cut to the action and show you how it's done. And then we'll see how much money we're going to get. And here's the thing about using the 300 Magnum. The 300 Magnum will actually give you pretty good cash, and you'll soon find out. But for now, we're just gonna try and get as many ibex down as we possibly can in the fastest amount of time. Now, before we start picking some of these up, I want to show you just how much money we have right now. We have 185,173 cash. So pay attention to that. And we're also going to mark right where pretty much most of the animals went down. Okay, so before we get too carried away with taking down all these ibex, I'm going to show you just how much cash we can actually get. That was just a 3 very easy. We ended up getting 987 cash from that smaller male. And I'm pretty sure this one's a little bit bigger, so we might get some more money from this one. And yes, we will. 989 cash for that. That was a 274 yard shot with the 300 Magnum. But the fact that we're getting all this cash, we'll find out how much we're going to get here. 994 cash with the 300 Magnum. Now, with the 6.5, you're only going to get maybe $100 more. But you're also going to get a bunch of flesh hits. This one actually looks a little bit bigger again, and that's going to be 999 cash. We got a stomach, right lung, liver shot with a 300 Magnum, and another basically 1,000 cash per one animal. And this one's going to give us another $994, basically another 1,000 cash for one animal, a double lung liver with the 300 Magnum. Not a bad shot placement, actually, 279 yards. But my point is, the 300 Magnum is only going to give you like $100 less than if you actually use a 6.5 or say the 30-06. So with that, you don't have to worry about flesh hits. Let's see what this female is going to give us here, and not as much, 838, but still, I mean, that's close to 1,000 cash as well. 313 yards out, and if you hit something like that with the 6.5 or even the 30-06, that thing's going to go a long ways. We got 100% on the quick kill with the 300 Magnum, and that's the best part about this. And another double lung with the 300 Magnum at 312 yards, 991 cash. But now, let's show you the rest of these ibex. And another 980 cash, 203 yards out, left lung, liver, stomach. And another 986 cash, right lung, liver, with a 300. This guy here is going to give us a little bit more because that thing has the diamond horns on him. He's going to give us 1,020 cash, a stomach, liver, with a 300 Magnum at 293 yards out. But this guy here looks just as big. This one might be up there as well, depending on how many times we actually did hit it. Look at the size of the horn on that. That's going to be another 1,015 cash, a pelvis, intestine, stomach at 294 yards out with the 300 Magnum. And a 338 yard left lung heart shot ended up with 929 cash. And we got a female down here at 334 yards, ended up with 800 cash. Got another 930 cash, double lung liver at 349 yards with a 300 Magnum. And 942 cash, left lung liver at 393 yards. And another 969 yards, 387 double lung liver shot with the 300 Magnum. And that was a 374 yard perfect brain shot, 990 cash. Another 990 cash, double lung at 348 yards. And 988 cash, double lung spinal cord at 388 yards. And that was a right lung heart shot at 385 yards, 937 cash. And hey, here's our wolf down. So it looks like we actually did get a decent hit. Let's find out how we did. Stomach at 408 yards, but we'll still get 1,066 cash. Okay guys, before we do anything, let's take a look at our map and see how much cash we have. We now have $223,071 cash. 223,000. We started off with 185,000. We now have 223,000. That means we just made 38,000 cash in about 10 minutes. So basically we made 40,000 cash in one spot in around 10 minutes. Well, it took a long time to pick them up. I'm not gonna lie, it probably took like 30-40 minutes just to pick these all up. But yeah, at the Mirador de Dona Amila. And that is how you can make the fastest money and the most money possible in Call of the Wild. And that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.